Hello and welcome to Spotlight, a series where we have all of our founders share what's going on and all of the latest updates. Today we have Rahm Shastry, the co-founder and CEO of DriveU. Welcome, Ram. Thank you for joining me on Spotlight.
Hi, Sandhya. Thank you so much for having me here.
Ram, at Capria, we're very impressed with your vision, right? And as someone who's made a mark in the rapidly evolving mobility industry in India, what are you seeing, Ram, as trends? What is exciting you about the future of the sector?
When we founded DriveU in 2015, the general thesis was cab aggregators like Ola, Uber would come in and car ownership is going to go down. We had a contrarian bet, right? We bet on the aspirations of Indian middle class who move from a two-wheeler to a four-wheeler. So what does it mean? It means you need more transportation, you need more infrastructure, right? So infrastructure is always lagging behind the population increase in the urban area. So means more gridlock, people are exhausted driving. So that's another benefit for DriveU. The problem with the cab aggregator, none of the three big cab aggregators are profitable today. They're still losing money. I don't know when they'll make money, but they're not able to make money. Because of that, the drivers don't make enough money. Because of that, they don't keep the cars. The cars are dirty. The cabs are dirty. So a lot of people who own a car owner say, I don't want to go in a dirty cab. I want to go in my own car. So then DriveU service becomes, more important for them. They say, okay, I don't have to drive. I'll have somebody to drive in my car. If you all put it together, then all these trends in the transportation sector, I see a foreseeable great future for DriveU.
I want to now focus on DriveU and 2024. You've had an excellent 2024. Can you share some of the highlights, some of the milestones you'll hit?
Right. I mean, we had a fantastic 2024. For the first full fiscal year, we are profitable. We generated cash in the company. And like I said, none of the aggregators are profitable except DriveU at this point. So, which is a huge feather in our cap. I believe the team has done a fantastic job. And I think there is a large part is also because we address the upper middle class who prefer the comfort and convenience of a driver than the price. So that's the reason why we are able to do it, right? And our average order value continues to rise. It's going higher and higher, so which is great. And we will end up serving more and more customers coming are the car owners in India at this point. We are in the top 10 metros of India. We have over 1 lakh driver partners on our platform right now. And our customer base is substantial. People who have used driver service is close to 1 million users today.
And you spoke about growth and profitability, Ram. And so my connected question is really about while you haven't announced any new funding, capital is important for scale. How are you thinking about your next round of funding and what would DriveU look at to use that money towards?
Right. Like you said, Sandhya, capital is the lifeblood of a startup, right? You need capital, whether it's equity or debt or combination, right? In the long run, if you don't have enough capital, you cannot grow. If you have too much capital, it is also bad because what happens is it's the human nature. We become sloppy. We waste money on things that you don't need to spend. And fortunately for DriveU, we have raised enough capital over the years to be where we are as being a profitable company. So the entire team in the company is actually always focused on return on investment, ROI. So which has been great for DriveU. So today, if you ask me why we have not announced or raised money, is because we are already cash flow positive and we have cash in the bank. So we will raise money strategically if there is a strategic investor coming in, and that would help us accelerate growth in certain way profitably still. we will raise money.
What is 2025 looking like? DriveU specifically, but also things that you're excited by. Are there new technologies? Anything that you want to highlight?
DriveU was the first tech-driven platform for driver on demand, right? When we started in 2015, we had really virtually no competition in that space, if you will. We had a lot of mom and pop, right? Now we have well-funded, well-entrenched competitors in the mobility sector are coming into our space. We have a strong moat, but you can always have to defend your turf all the time, right? But that's the primary focus. Then in parallel, we are looking at the entire car ownership platform. What are the other things when I buy a car to the time I sell my car? What are the other aspects of services that DriveU can offer with a unique perspective, not necessarily to be copy. So we are looking at, we already have a DriveU super app where we built, where all the different offerings are there, but it's by third party. And as we grow, we might end up bringing in-house, maybe we strategically acquire some companies or partner with some much bigger entities, and that's what we are looking at this year. So that's where our focus will be for 2025. Continue to grow profitably, and in fact, we want to accelerate our growth next year, and also for me, the job is to find liquidity to my shareholders, and then the last thing is to defend our space. I want DriveU to be around for the next 10 years. Now we have been around for almost 9 years now. I want to see us for another decade and see where it goes.
Thank you. It all sounds really exciting, Ram. Thank you for joining me. May you continue growing profitably. May you continue defending your turf and remaining a market leader. And all the best for 2025. Thank you.
Thank you, Sandhya. Thank you so much.